This is Karl talking management for the Globe Mail. Today I'm delighted to speak to Ed Lawler from USC. Ed, you're looking at the issue of agility and sustainability. Fascinating topics. What are some of the things you've learned thus far?
Well, in some ways it's encouraging. That is, I think it is possible to design most organizations so that they're both agile in a very dynamic and changing environment that we face and behave socially responsible and perform financially. But it's not easy, and probably the most radical thing that we found is it really takes a total organization design. It's not something where you have a program or a CEO giving speeches, et cetera, saying, yeah, we've got to be more socially responsible and satisfy shareholders. You really do have to structure the organization in all its elements, its measurement systems, its metrics, its public reporting, its board, its HR function, to do that, that is, to be able to perform in what seems like at times conflicting agendas and deliver on both of those agendas.
So Ed, why does it have to be holistic like that? Why can't you just have a program do part of this?
Well, program can be part of it, but our research certainly indicates that it's such a radical change and such a different way of doing business that if you don't change everything, the reward system, the organization structure, the leadership style, the metrics and analytics that you use, people don't believe it's for real, they don't respond correctly to environments, and it also is a tough issue around the identity of the corporation. We found that for an organization to really be effective, it has to have an identity as a socially responsible, financially effective organization that guides the behavior of people, the decision-making of people. If there's inconsistencies, then that identity doesn't develop and people don't have the guides that they need in order to perform effectively under that new mandate.
It sounds great that they could do this, and we think companies should go there. Are there particular industries that seem to be more apt to do this? And can you give an example of firms that have successfully done this?
We haven't seen a very good analysis of particular industries. It does seem, though, that if you look at the data that's available, that particularly customer service, customer-focused organizations seem to be one strong candidate. And those that strongly affect the environment, like mining companies, natural resource companies, et cetera, it's easy to get them into the sustainability, the physical sustainability area. And therefore, they're probably prime candidates to also go on and pay more attention to their social impact and, of course, to worry about the financial side of it. They did that already. So they seem to be leading to some degree. Among the consumer products companies, they're hoping, and I think there's some evidence beginning to build that it's true, that if they perform well and build an identity as a socially responsible yet effective organization, that can help with marketing, consumer attitudes toward them. It takes time because a big company like a Unilever, which is one of the leaders in this area, can't easily change its image. And of course, it has millions of images in the sense of its product line and all the areas that it's in. But there is some success there, certainly. I think Unilever is a good example of a company, and CEO talks a good game, but also delivers in terms of what he measures his people on, what they're rewarded for, and how they are organized and structured around different business units that supports the financial as well as the environmental impact issues.